Hi, this is not my childhood toy. My name is Anna, and today I'm going to show you because it's 26th of October. I've already filmed this video in Russian, so I'm already quite tired. So I was thinking whether I should do in both languages. Does it work like this? I don't know. Probably not, and maybe you'll see this video on a different channel, on my jewelry one. We'll see. But yeah, it's 26th of October, and today not today, last week today, I've been to a car boot sale in Glasgow, and coincidentally, I found a lot of dolls that would be just perfect for Halloween. So yeah, and I've never like I knew of some of them, but that's the first time I actually seen them on a car boot sale. Car boot sale near where I live. I very rarely see like Monster High. I sometimes find like Ever After. Um, and maybe some Barbies, but that's about it. There was a lot. There was a lot at that car sale. I really hope to get there again at some point soon. But for now, let's see what I bought a week ago. So I'll start with these three dolls because I think they are my favorite. Oh, she's not sitting right because I think they are my favorite. From everything that I found. And I knew about these dolls before. I might have seen them very briefly, so I didn't remember actually how they looked, but I knew about them. As I said, that's the first time where I've seen them in general. So they are a line that was created by a company called Wowie, and they are called the Zombie Fairy Tales. They started in 2012, and they were probably very much influenced by, the movies and things that were going on, like on TV shows, but also probably by Monster High. And basically, what happened from the explanation on the boxes that the dolls came with and on the websites and all that, there was a virus. Oh, no, not a virus, sorry. That's The Walking Dead. There was a curse that affected the princesses in this world, and they became zombies. I don't know what the outcome was. I think there were like books, and I would be interested to read them and see what was the deal. Have they become human or not? But yeah, there was a curse, and the princesses have become zombies. So there were 6 dolls. So I only have 3. I hope in the future I'll get more of them. But I have the Little Mermaid, I have Cinderella, and I have the Sleeping Beauty. And as I said, the company is Huawei, and I didn't know about the company before, but I knew what. So I was quite surprised because I knew the other toys that they produced, and they are so not like the other toys. They were so out of line with whatever way they were doing before. Because Huawei is mainly doing like robotic, like technical toys. And I knew about the fingerlings because my daughter was asking, there's like animals that kind of you put on your finger and they like talk and move or like do sounds and move. And the other ones were, I think, the Roboraptor. Kind of robotic, and they also did some like games and like outdoor games and toys, like interactive toys. So these were very unusual for Huawei. And from what I understand, they did the dolls, and then all of the artwork, cards, books, whatever other media was produced by Toon Studios and SK Victory. So there was a collaboration. So they had Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty, they had Belle, Cinderella, Rapunzel, and Snow White. So what's interesting is that they look quite different. So, like, for example, Little Mermaid here is more like strawberry blonde rather than having red hair. Yes, so Cinderella is blonde, and she's kind of a darker blonde, the Sleeping Beauty. And Belle is actually like a burgundy red hair. kind of like, I don't know, did they mixed up something? And then Snow White is brunette, like the Disney movies, like the Disney dolls. And Rapunzel, I don't remember what hair has Rapunzel, to be honest. Like the
Should be blonde.
Yeah, but like the dolls in this line, I think it's like reddish. I can't remember. So yeah, they are really beautiful dolls, to be honest. I really like them. I like them more than I like them more than Monster High. So I really like the faces. They're so
I like
cute.
the glass eyes and like the
And
eyelashes.
yeah, they have glass eyes. They have inset eyes, and they have painted eyelashes, but also they have like rooted eyelashes. And then some of the hair feels a bit like rough, like maybe it's polyester. I don't know. But they're very little played with. So she has like a hair clip. I think it's still like it's her normal hairstyle. So I don't know how I'm gonna, because I don't want to mess with her hairstyle. So I'll see what I can do to kind of,
It was braided.
yeah. And then she has like green eyeshadow and green eyes. And just look at the eyes, they're so beautiful. And then blue lips. She has, because she's a zombie, right? So she has like the stitches here and here. Because I guess, I don't know, the skin break. Somebody took a bite here and they stitched it back. I don't know. And then
I mean, like, I guess it's because there's like no blood running through it, so the skin goes soft and maybe it ripped open.
oh, I don't know, maybe we're theorizing. And then I really like the shape of the bodies, and they have really nice articulation. And look at the hands, look at the expression of the hands. They kind of like, you know, and then that's her tail. And I don't think they came with shoes. I think they were all bare because they are zombies, so they lost their shoes, I guess, although they are princesses. And I would be interesting, I don't know, from the books, are they like still sapient zombies? Like, do they think, or do they just want brains? So Cinderella, he also has her hair is actually quite soft. It's still like it's fixed here. She has kind of like gray eyes and pink lips. And they have this blade, like blank expression on their face. Oh, they are zombies, isn't it? She still has, her hands are still, I have to rip this. I left it for now, like that. And also their clothing are all like in tatters, again, because they're zombies, so... See how that's not ripped because somebody has played with them. No, these are rips that were made on purpose, so that to show that like they're all tattered. And that's their bodies, and that's the articulation in the legs is really good. She's like, untie me. And Sleeping Beauty, she has blue eyes and yeah, quite bright lips, and this more of a darker blonde, ashy blonde hair. She has the crown. They have the crown. She also has a overcoat, and again the clothing is kind of tattered. So these are the zombie fairy tales. My favorites for today actually started with them. And then I found a bunch of Monster High, and there were a lot. I didn't buy all of them because I didn't have enough money. I just bought the one I found more interesting that I thought I won't find. Um, that I thought I won't find that easily in the future, although I probably was wrong, but I don't know a lot about Monster Highs. Actually, I knew very little. I knew they were Mattel, although I found out that relatively recently. I know that they are the descendants of the like daughters and sons of the like famous pop culture monsters. Like there is Frankie, who's Frankenstein's daughter. There is Draculaura, who is the Dracula and his bride's daughter. There is Cleo Denial, who is like the daughter of Ramses's mummy, something like that. This character, they started in 2010. So the designer is Garrett Sander. So he has a teenage daughter. He had a hidden teenage. I guess she's not a teenage anymore, but he noticed she started to like more gothical and more like creepy dolls, and he wanted to create something for her. So he created Monster High. Anyway, so they've done the dolls. They've done like films and shows and web series, and they have spin-offs like Ever After High and Enchantimals. And then I think they had a reboot in 2016, which didn't go very well. I don't know why. So it was a bit of a failure. So they kind of stopped. I think they discontinued in 2018, but then they relaunched in 2020, and I think that it was a bit of a hit. They had some new heroes on the original. This is Monica Decay. So she's from 2016. So I think she's from the second generation. So the mold is from 2015, Mattel. So I think she's from the second generation, or second wave. And I think she's a bit of an antagonist, but I don't know. As I said, I don't know the characters that well. I didn't see the movies. I don't always I can't say I'm like a very much fan of all the dolls. But yeah, I do have Wednesday. I do have the Wednesdays dolls still in the box, but I'm not gonna open. I'm probably not gonna show it now. We'll see. So this is Monica Decay. This is so this is one of those dolls that I thought, oh, I need to have her because she's so unusual. She's not just like one of these like two-legged monsters. She's like, she has a fish tail or something. My camera is off the light because it's only 15%. But she's actually Frankenstein, so the same character as this, which I'm going to talk about later. So she's Frankenstein, who is usually just like has two legs and all. So I don't remember how she became a fish, but basically she had to go to this scary reef. And so she became a ghoulfish. And I think she's kind of like an eel, like an electric eel. So she has her typical like black-white hair. And then she has, if you can see, like lightning bolt symbols on her face because she's an electrical eel. And I really like these like things on the side and on the hands. So yeah, that's Ghoulfish Frankenstein. And this is I forgot what's her name. She's Rosea Reef. And she's the daughter of Poseidon, and she's like a local gardener for the coral, it's not coral reef, it's like a scary reef. So she's like half of her body is like seaweed. She has like, finned hands. I don't know how to say. Like these kind of hands. And then she is kind of like has these things on her hand and seaweed bracelets and like a coral corset and coral earrings. And I really like her hair. And I like the skin tone. It's actually a little bit glowy, but I know it's very dark now because, as I said, I'm only on 15%. I'm actually going to be very quick from now on. I have Avia Trotter. She's really cool. I really like her hat. I like her blue hair. She has the Monster High symbol, like a cutie mark, I guess. She's a half horse, a centaur, I guess. Don't remember much more else about her, apart from the fact that she's from 2014. That's her face. Yeah. Really like her like colors, you know, the blue and the pink and the purple. My light is falling.
No more light for you.
No light for me.
Let there be no light.
Okay, so, and then I have two ponies. Call them ponies, sorry. They're fright mares. They're called fright mares. And this is Fontine Fellowheart. So she's part deer, part monster. The way they, and this is flare blaze. The way they kind of were created is really unusual. Like the description is so metaphysical. I don't know why, because they're all kind of descendants of monsters. These were like these were like metaphysical creations, I could say, because Fontine Fellowheart is when a deer had a dream that wish a nightmare, the wish to be a nightmare, or something like that. Yeah, I mean, she's very cute, right? She's like blonde with a streak of green, and she has this like light brown color, and she has like green freckles and antlers, which she's a girl, she shouldn't have antlers because deer girls don't have antlers, but she has antlers. She has like down-sided kind of ears, and she has skulls in her like just bird crows, yeah, in her flower thing. And then she has like a ivy cutie mark. She doesn't stay very well. I can't put her. The other one is staying better. Like she can stay. So Flare Blaze also, when Phoenix met a nightmare on the dream pastures. So that's how they came up to existence. Very unusual. So she's like a half phoenix, half horse. So she has the golden wings. She has kind of like a feathery iroquois here, being very like in yellow skin. Molded clothing, both of them have. She has like a flared tail. Yeah. Fright mares, very cute, like them. And then this one is Frankenstein, and she is, I think, from the first generation, because she has the mold from 2008. I don't know if she's from, let me know, maybe she's not. I only bought her because I actually have her dress somewhere. It was in a Barbie lot. And I couldn't find the doll, and I didn't want to find, I probably can find the doll in a better state, but I decided to take her. We'll see if I can clean. If not, then we'll just count it as a loss. She has, what's interesting is that she doesn't has articulated hands at all, like only like that. Maybe it's because like it's a very basic model, but her only articulation is like in the body and in the knees, while this girl has fully articulated hands. So I don't know, was that like the first generation was like that, or just like they were the very basic models. I didn't have time because I only noticed it now. I only noticed now the articulation, so I didn't have time to kind of research. This is Frankenstein. And last one, I found the Magic Mixies. So they do cost about £20 to buy new, and I actually do have two Magic Mixings. One of them is actually my daughter's. So we have, I think, Unia. No. Oh, don't remember which one. So my daughter has the bunny one with the like very light, very pale with like light pink hair. And I have an unopened, still in box, Marina. And I really like to, so I want to open Marina, and I would really like to have also from the Monster High, I'd like to have Laguna Blue, because I think they will fit together. They kind of look, they're both like fish creatures. So it would be interesting to have them both and display them both together. So, but this is the deerly. So she's like a deer creature, deer fairy. Pink hair, also antlers. She has this, because they all have like a specific gem in front of their face, and she has like spots like a deer skin would have. I don't really like how the eyes are made. They're kind of very, it looks like almost like they were glued, but I really like the shape of the mouth. It's kind of like, yeah, I really like the shape of them, like an overbite. And then articulated elbows. She has molded like top, but then she has like fabric skirt, and she has like separate shoes. So this is Moose, a company that I think does Shopkins and Failfix. By the way, I like Failfix too. I do find that they're very similar to Enchantimals. And actually, somewhere in the boxes, I still have to show. I have also a deer kind of creature Enchantimal. So I have the deer this, the deer this, and the deer Enchantimal. So I have a whole army of all kind of fairies from different lines. But this is Magic Mixlings. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your attention, and yeah, we'll see you next video.